This is Jay Martin.
All right, welcome to the Jay Martin Show and the pursuit of personal sovereignty. Now, I'm sitting down with Stuart Lothar, who is the CEO of a company that I've invested in twice in two separate financing rounds. And all of my subscribers, you've heard me say 100 times that I believe health, science, and wellness is going to be the biggest bull market of my lifetime, because who doesn't want to feel better, live longer, think better, all of that stuff. But it's very hard to find high quality investment opportunities in this space at the early stage where I like to play. And so right now I want to introduce you guys to Stuart and the company he's building, ELMT Nutritional Sciences, and why I'm excited about this company. So Stuart, thanks so much for your time.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jay. Great to be here.
Well, I want to start with you because I tell everybody in the spec market, early stage, it's all about the person. Who are you investing in? So I know, maybe the genesis for ELMT Nutritional Sciences, we're going to get into the products in a minute, was you coming off the heels of a successful exit, another company that you built and sold. You were sitting on some cash, reinvested in ELMT to build your next business, right? So what is ELMT Nutritional Sciences?
ELMT Nutritional Sciences is a product that is completely dedicated to the health and wellness of the aging demographic, so-called 40 plus. And we believe that your health is your greatest asset. And our goal is to supply the tools to consumers that help look after that asset, which is their health, which then allows them to live their best life.
And why I like it is because you're focused on muscle degradation for the 40 plus population, which is simultaneously the biggest spenders, right, when it comes to health and wellness. So I like that about the model. Walk me through your specific products right now. You're cash flowing. You guys are putting out actually very impressive numbers from a sales standpoint. What are the products on the shelf?
So what we've done is when I first started this company, we wanted to focus on initially muscle health for people 40 plus. So right now, muscle loss due to aging is now categorized as a disease state by the World Health Organization. And that was our main focus. So you lose 1 to 3% of your lean muscle mass a year. The actual health implications are greater than osteoporosis. So it's now a new, fresh, up and coming market in nutrition and consumer packaged goods, or what we call CPG. So that was our focus. Due to my experience as a previous science geek and being in the industry, I was able to acquire exclusive global rights to a patented blend of essential amino acids, which all come from protein, that is clinically proven to help increase your body's ability to synthesize new muscle proteins. So I've taken that and we've created a line of products called Rejuvenate is the brand name. We launched a powdered version in a single serve sachet late 2019 with CVS. We've since evolved that and we've launched a plant-based ready to drink version. So it's a single serve, like chill it, pick it up, open it up, drink it. That has 15 grams of organic plant protein in it, as well as our patented Rejuvenate formulation in it, which is a one-of-a-kind product in the market. It's clean nutrition. We sweeten it with monk fruit and stevia, so there's no artificial sweeteners or colors in it. So it's a super product, super clean, and we've been able to launch that across the United States with Walgreens and also Sam's Club.
Yeah, and it is super clean. I live and breathe this stuff when it comes to health, nutrition, supplements, all of this. And you can't fly poor ingredients past the public anymore. Maybe occasionally, but not past me anyway. So, the first thing I did was dive into your ingredient list. And, often you'll find sneaky sugars in there, right? Like maltose and all these horrible forms of sugar, which you don't have any. You mentioned monk fruit, stevia. That's why it tastes great. It's plant-based. The market loves that. I actually always prefer a plant-based protein myself, even after when I'm lifting and whey protein's never agreed with me, but plant-based has always been my path. So you talked about some of the shelves that you're on. I want to touch on that because if I've got it correct, right now it's Walgreens, it's Sam's Club, it's CVS. Recently,
Publix recently.
Publix, which is the third largest grocery chain in the United States, correct?
Yes, it is. So they service from North Carolina right down to the tip of Florida with their highest level of concentration in Florida, over 800 stores in Florida, which is a large target market for us. So it's perfect.
Yeah, 100%. Now, the significance of this is that you can build a great product, but if your marketing sucks, nobody will ever see it, right? In your business, you can have a great product, but if it doesn't get on shelves, right, no one's going to buy it. So talk to me about how you're competing for shelf space, Stuart. How are you able to get your product? You're an early stage company, but you're on Walgreens, CVS, Sam's Club, Publix. How are you doing this?
Well, I think it's two main things. One, I just credit my team and the experience that we all have. This isn't my first rodeo. And the other people I have in here, we've actually worked together in some way, shape, or form in the past. We've built literally billions of dollars of revenue in nutrition, consumer packaged goods in our careers. So we know the process and the system, and we know the retailers, we know the buyers, we know to access them. We know what the buzzwords are, what they're looking for. So it's not like it's new to us. It's like we've been there, we've done that. We're just doing it again, and we know the process. And then on top of that, over the last decade, the retail buyers are becoming more educated, and they're looking for new innovation, and they love to see science as well. So we come in with innovation. We come in with a patented, like clinically proven product that has a ton of science behind it, with public sort of peer-reviewed research that's out there in the marketplace. And when they see that, it gives them, a great deliverable. And it's something innovative for them to bring to the marketplace and put fresh products on their shelves, which consumers then like. And then if we help them drive, profitability with new innovation, they love us. So we bring a great opportunity to the retailers as well as the consumers. Okay,
now the next question, which is the most important question that every retail investor should always ask, is who owns the stock? Stuart, talk to me about your shareholder base.
I do. Well, I'm the largest shareholder and the largest investor. I have more than $3 million of my own capital in this. And then, outside of that, it's now because we're public. I have about probably 3,000 public shareholders out there right now, above and beyond myself. And then there's, a couple other guys that, are smaller levels, but are still principal shareholders. But for the most part, it's all driven by me, myself, and I.
I love that. And that's the only right answer. Just for anybody watching this, you talk to a CEO who's trying to raise money, they better be eating their own cooking, or else walk away immediately. Yeah. So appreciate that, Stuart. Now talk to me about trigger points. What can we expect in terms of news flow? I mean, we're talking to retail investors on my show. What they really want to know is, okay, great. What's going to make the share price go up? What's in it for me? That's what that. So talk to me about that.
Well, our big focus inside this building is driving revenue. And we have three priorities. It's revenue, cash flow, and profitability. I believe, and so does my team, in fundamentals. When you just start building the company, no, you're not going to be profitable right away, because that's not how it works. But you target profitability and we move towards it. So right now we're seeing some great uptick in sales. We're at about 17,000 points of distribution now in the US. Our goal is to get to 20,000 by end of this year, which will drive more sales. And obviously that drives the whole system when we drive more sales. And then, we've got some great new stuff in the pipeline that's going to come to market really soon. We've showed it to some of the retailers. They're very bullish on it. So based on our pipeline that we have as well, we expect to do really well over the next 12 months growing this business.
Okay, got it. So 17,000 points of distribution right now, shooting for 20,000 by the end of the year. Focus is on cash, generating cash, revenue, cash flow, and margin. I love that. Frequently we look at businesses in the innovation sector, early stage, and the business plans, albeit exciting, are very conceptual. And you're really, really taking a gamble, which I'm often comfortable with. I love the early stage stuff, but when you're seeing cash flow, just gives you that vote of confidence, which is why I participated in 2 rounds, I suppose. Anything you want to leave my audience with, Stuart, before we sign off here?
I would say stay tuned.
Good. That's good.
We've got a great team, lots of great stuff in the pipeline. and we know where we're going. So, and we're only here, my team in here, they're excited every day. Like, they're really experienced and they look at what we're doing, and they just can't wait to get back here every day and keep building this thing out, because we've got, some great runway in front of us.
I love it. Okay, Stuart, well, check out Element Nutritional Sciences. The ticker is ELMT. And Stuart, I'll have you back sometime in the future here to get caught up on progress. All right, thanks so much.
Perfect. Yep, we love it. Thanks. Take care, Jay.
All right, thank you for watching this interview. Now, 3 things before I let you go. Number 1, I publish a weekly newsletter and I love writing it. I share my biggest takeaways and action items from the conversations that I have on this channel. In addition, my thoughts on current events, economic events, political events, and you can subscribe for free. Just hit the pinned comment right beneath this video, or just go to jmartin.club and you can subscribe on the website. I'd love to have you join the team. Number 2, ad revenue from this channel is donated to an organization that is super close to my heart called Zero Ceiling. Now, Zero Ceiling's mission is to end youth homelessness, and the way they do this is by giving at-risk urban youth the opportunity to relocate to beautiful wilderness areas and then provide them with supportive housing, career training, and just generally positive influences on their life. I love what they do. Check them out if you're interested. And number 3, if you prefer to listen to my content as opposed to watch it, you can find me wherever you listen to your podcasts. Just search for The Jay Martin Show. All right, thanks again.